Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today I want to share this new set. It is going to be available to you all to purchase from I think the 3rd of March. It's called Paradise Garden and here are the stamps and they are a really large size. So the thank you here, trying it, there you go. It's a lovely size, it's massive, I love it. And you've got some texture here and various leaves and florals. This is the card I'm going to show you today. Now, I didn't buy the dies, and the reason I didn't buy the dies is they weren't available. They are now available, and I was just too impatient, to be honest. So the papers are to die for. Okay, so the colours in the paper are, we have Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Blueberry Bushel, which is what I've used here, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Night of Navy, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, and Shaded Spruce. Let me show you the papers. So the papers are £11.75. You get 12 sheets by 12 by 12, so you get 6 of each. So there's this one here, Blueberry Bushel into Shaded Spruce. The other side I'm not so keen on. Crushed Curry and Pumpkin Pie. I like this one. And I like this one. Shaded Spruce and Coastal Cabana. I like that. This is what I'm using for the card I'm going to share today. I'm using this side of it. And this one is Poppy Parade. That is very pretty. And this one is, I'll show you the class project I made using this. I think this is gorgeous. In the class, we will use both sides of this because the papers are so lovely. It was only right that we make a card where we see all of the paper. And it will sit like that. And you can see all of those papers, that sheet of paper on here. This is a different stamp set. It's a standalone. It's got Mother's Day and Father's Day. It is Family Ties. So if you want to sign up for my March class, please let me know in the comments. Right, I'm going to set that aside. And this is what I'm making. I'm using Blueberry Bushel. Can't say it, but anyway, that's what I'm using. Just because I've never really used that colour before. So my ink pad is like brand new, really juicy, because it's not a colour that I've used. So I already have my card blank. So what I did here was I put the A4 sheets in my trimmer, put it at 14.9 and scored, and then I turned it around and I cut at 10.5 centimetres. And that gives you a card that opens this way. This is the Designer Series paper. Haven't decided. I might flip it and do this side now. I don't know. Haven't decided. So I need this to be 14.4 centimetres. And it is by 10 centimetres. So you will get 3 of these out of half a sheet of your Designer Series paper. So I think I still prefer it the other way, to be honest. Now I need a piece of white that measures 2 3/4 by 4.5. Got this piece here. Oh, that's 4.5. So 2 3/4 is there. 4.5. and that's going to go in the center. I'm going to do my stamping. This is such a quick and easy card, and this is what I love. Today is just about paper and ink, and cards don't always have to be massively fancy. We can just have fun with what we have. Now I've got a bit of scrap here. This is what I'm stamping off onto, so you can see how vibrant this colour actually is. I felt it was just a bit too much, so I'll be stamping off. Just move that out of the way. I'm having a clumsy day. That's that. I've got plenty of ink still on here, and it's patchy, which I quite like. And I'm just going to set that down. I want it on an angle. Ta-da! I like that. And then I have my sentiments. I've made a few cards today, and my sentiment has been wonky on every single one of them. I'm going to pop this up higher this time. Oh, lovely. I'm going to put my ink away. Oh, it almost matches my jumper. Almost. Pop this down. How does that look? Center-ish. There we go. I think what we need next is some ribbon to match, but I don't have any. So Stampin' Up, if you're watching, I'd really like some ribbon that goes with this. I could actually dye it myself, but I haven't got the ink to do that, and I haven't bought the blender pen. So maybe that's something I can go through with you on another video. And now we need some bling. So for this one I used Retired. They were called Tinsel. What they're called? Tinsel Gems 4-pack. Kind of matches, okay. But I think I'm going to go the silver because it didn't really... They're not called silver, but bear with. These ones. Basic rhinestones. Because I think this will just pop a little bit better on this card. I'm going to go slightly bigger and pop that one there. And that is it. That is our finished card. Just quick and easy paper and ink. So look out for these products in the Stampin' Up catalogue. They'll be released in March. And the dies for this, it comes with a hybrid die and the embossing folder. It looks really neat, but obviously I was too impatient to wait for it to become available for me to buy it. So there you have it, folks. Blueberry bushel. I think I might love that a little bit. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.